What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush HD, and welcome to episode 19 of my FIFA 13 Road to Gold Around the World series. As you can see here, we have our new silver and gold and bronze SBL team, which is actually a fairly decent team. Our right back isn't actually in the SBL because we're waiting for Matthews to get his fitness up a bit. But we're going to get straight into a game, and we come up against this guy, and he's got a we're going to be in the red and black stripes. I still need to change that, actually. But we come up against a fairly nice team. It's got a fairly nice hybrid team as well. But he starts off the scoring with a lovely goal there by Cesc Fabregas to make it 1-0 in the 18th minute. And there's a bit of lag in this game. But we do end up picking the ball up, pass it into Driver. And a lovely through ball into Ojama. And this guy's actually a fairly decent striker. In like 2 episodes ago or something, his finish, but that's again a lovely finish from Driver, who again is a fairly decent left mid. If you have guys are looking for some cheap players, but there you go. He just cuts through all my defence and makes it 2-1 in the 85th minute, which is fairly frustrating. But our keeper comes up for the final kick of the game, and it somehow ends up falling to a player, and Fabio Contrao is going to take me out in the box, and that is going to hopefully I score this, what's it called, penalty. I couldn't think of the name, but we put Driver on the left-footed player. And I'm always quite cautious when I put left-footed players on, just because I don't seem to do that well. But we put it up, and I get so lucky there. I'd be so annoyed if I was his player, but he runs down the wing. I do end up picking it up. I pass it out. This is the 90th minute, and I thought, for some reason, I thought I got a goal there, but that is the end of the game, and it finished 2-2. So that is another 1 point for us. But he did have a lot better team than us. So and also a lovely finish from Cesc Fabregas. So I thought a 2-2 draw was fairly decent. Let's bring up the match details, see what it was actually like. Got 492 coins, as you can see there. He did have some more shots than me and stuff, but that again is 4 points. We got 4 games remaining, and we need 12 points to stay in this in Division 1, which I was actually hoping to go down just because it'd be easier. But as you can see there, we eventually did win the bid for Zhao Lucas, who's actually a fairly decent centre back. He's got a bit more pace than Rogner, the Celtic centre back, so we decided to swap him out. I'm not quite sure of his pace stat. Hopefully it comes up here and I'll talk to you about it, but also, Miller, the centre mid, is out of contract, so we apply some contracts on him. Matthews has finally got some, what's it called? Oh, I keep forgetting words. Finally got some fitness back, so we can put him back in the team. That hopefully strengthens up our defence a bit more. We apply the contract card onto Miller, and we put Lucas into the centre back. He's got 71 pace, so he's a bit faster than Rogner, and I decided to swap him out. And we go into the second game of this episode, hopefully to get a win, hopefully trying to, I don't really want to stay in this division just because it's fairly hard, but it'd be pretty nice to stay up. But we come against this fairly nice BPL. It's got some pace with Hernandez, Podolski, Walcott and Jarvis, so a very pacey team. But he loses the ball straight away from kickoff, a quick up the field, Driver going to take that around his keeper, and that's going to leave the open net to make it 1-0 in the second minute. That's probably the fastest goal of this series. But he quickly capitalises back to make it 1-0 with Hernandez. He's going to outpace our defence, and that's going to be a fairly easy finish for him, making it 1-0 in the 5th minute. It comes up to the 22nd minute, and we go past his keeper again, cut back inside, and that was a fairly decent take from his keeper, but he goes straight on, loses the ball again. I pass it into Driver there, a quick 1-2, and he's going to lose that, but I get so lucky there. I would be absolutely pissed if I was that guy. I don't know what his centre-back was doing. I think he passed it and his keeper just left it, but I just capitalised on that. But Podolski picks it up, and that is going to be a lovely finish from the German striker. And my nose is blocking up again. I've still got this stupid cold. But we get a corner in the 36th minute, and this is really annoying because I can't actually breathe at the moment. But Miller's going to take that up on the outside of the box, and that's going to be a lovely finish to make it 3-2 to me. He picks up from half-time. I think I've just unblocked my nose, so I can talk a bit better now. But Hernandez is going to do a lovely through ball into... Sorry, that was Podolski did a lovely through ball into Hernandez, and that's going to be fairly frustrating because he's picked a goal just before half-time to make it 3-3. But Leddy does a nice through ball into Humphrey, and he's got fairly decent amount of pace, so he's going to get round Gary Cahill, who crosses that, cuts back inside. I don't seem to cross in this game just because I don't have the tallest of strikers, but it gets a nice rebound there, and Jammer's going to score another volley into the bottom right corner to make it 4-3. And we get unlucky there with the finish. I thought he could have done better, but he's going to kick that out, and it's going to fall straight to the head of our players. He's going straight to him, and that's going to be a fairly frustrating, because I thought my players should have done better against Podolski. He's not the tallest of players, but that's going to be an easy goal for him. He's took it around the keeper, leaving it in open net to make it 4-all in the 62nd minute. We pick the ball up, unlucky there to get blocked from the through ball, and fall straight to his player. He's just going to capitalise, and Podolski's going to finish another lovely finish into the top left-hand corner to make it 5-4 in the and we get all the way to the 84th minute, and this game was a very close game. We pass it out to Miller, who unluckily gets tackled, but a lovely tackle there from him, and Miller's going to foot that into the bottom right corner, and like I said, he's got a really nice shot on him to make it 5-5, and that's all the game came to. As you can see there, Podolski picked up a hat-trick, and Hernandez got 2, and I think if he didn't have those strikers, he wouldn't have done as well. I think I had a bit more shots than him, but again, that is still 1 point. I can't complain. But we go into have a quick look at some of our replacements, because I think some of our players are running quite low. I think it's. I also knew that Trakui I had on my I had my other account up, and I just recently searched him. I knew he was in the right formation, so I went and decided to pick him up, and my nose is blocked up again. Sorry about that. I just I just need to do that. I try and make the commentary as best as I can. But we're going to have a quick look, see if we can pick up a better left back. But like I said, there's an Israeli Celtic player. He's called like Exugri or something. I'm not quite sure, but he's got 80 pace, and he goes for about 10k. And I don't know why he goes for so much. I think it's just because he's probably the best left back. And SPL teams aren't actually that bad, so maybe that's probably the reason. But I go and pick up another. I put another 150 coin bid on that player, Kajabi or whatever. I think my one was running out of fitness or something. I'm not quite sure, but we go and put the other left back in. I decided to go straight in back into a game to make it the third game of this episode. As you see there, we've got 5 points. We need 12 points to stay in this division. We come up against this guy, my nose is blocked up again. But we come up against another Barclays Premier League team. He's got Balotelli. He's got a fairly decent amount of team, but we get very unlucky there. And he made quite a decent amount of saves there to get that ball out. But we pick it up again from the fence. Work it up the field. Jammer's going to do a quick 1-2 with Driver, and that's going to be a lovely finish into the bottom left-hand corner with his left foot. And he's got a fairly nice, tidy finishing on him, so that's going to be a nice goal. Again, in the 27th minute, Driver's going to pick that ball up, and that is another very nice finish into the bottom right-hand corner this time to make it 2-1 in the 29th minute. And this game looked like it was going to be a win. He wasn't the strongest players. He did have quite a fairly decent team, but he just didn't seem to, as you can see there, he just he didn't read the game that well. And Driver's going to pick up his third goal to make it his hat-trick in the 44th minute, making it 3-0. Humphrey's going to outpace his defence, and he's going to get taken down there by Gael Clichy, I believe. I'm not sure if he got a card for that. I didn't think that was that bad of a challenge. I think it was more of a tussle. Let's see if we got a replay here. And I always in the heat of the moment, I seem to spam that A button just because I want to get straight back into the game. But we go and put Ledley on. He's got the best free kick stats, straight in the middle, straight to the left. Keeper's got no chance of saving that. Well, he would have if he moved, but he didn't seem to move. I do that sometimes when I play. I just seem to stay down the middle. I don't know if there's any tips or ways of saving it, but that's the end of the game. As you see, Gael Clichy did get a red card, and we did end up winning that game at 4-0. So again, another 3 points, getting us closer to staying in this division. I do think we eventually get knocked out, but our DNF is back up to 1.25, meaning we're going to get full amount of coins now, and we did absolutely annihilate that guy. As you can see there, we need 4 points from 2 games, which should be fairly easy to get, but it doesn't prove so in the next episode. This is going to be all the end of the games. I'm just going to have a quick look at some of my clubs. I'm going to have a quick look at, see if I can get the kits, because I need to go and get some Scottish kits, just like I've said. Guys, if you're new to this series, why am I picking up kits? It's because every league I move on to, I'm going to use 2 kits from that league and change the badge. So I'll go and change the badge to this St. Mirren badge. It's not a bad badge, actually. And we go and have a quick look, see if we have any kits. So we don't, but we move on into the auction and go and pick up some kits, and there's actually some fairly decent kits in here. That kit is fairly nice, the Dundee FC kit. There's also that red one, that is really nice, the Ross County away kit, and I think that blue one's actually nice, but I don't know why I didn't pack that up. I think I already had a home kit. But guys, I'd just like to ask this question again, because I'm making this episode before I've uploaded the previous one, so you've probably heard this question before. But what is your guys' opinion on my players? As you can see that, as you may have known, that some of my players of the old teams I've left. So I've still got my teams for the Empower League 2, Empower League 1, and this team. As you see, I'll go and pick up Gary Hooper eventually. But I'd just like to know your opinion on, should I sell those players to get some coins, make the team slightly better on the other teams, or keep those teams, and just eventually, I'm not sure how many teams you can store at once, but see if I can get every single team, every single one of my teams kept. But I've kind of broken that rule already by selling the Irish League team, so I think I may go and sell all the teams, try and get a bit more coins and make the teams slightly better. And also I can't wait until I move on to some of the better leagues, such as the City A, and then I can actually prove some gold teams. I'm slightly better than those players. I'm currently beating some gold teams with my bronze players, so I can't wait until I move on to some of the gold players. Sorry about that. But we do have the Empower League 1 next, which has got some decent goal players in, such as Craig Bellamy. Jamie O'Hara's not a bad player either. You've also got Sacco, I believe, and Kevin Doyle as well. So that could be quite interesting. Guys, this is coming to the end of episode number 19. We swap around, put Miku in for his first start of this club. We're just trying to get some fitness as driver. He's probably the key man of this team. He's doing quite well. And he's running quite low on fitness, so I decided to swap it around, reduce the chemistry a bit. And Gary Hooper, I don't know why I did put him in eventually, as Humphreys had around 70 chemistry as well. But guys, this is the coming to the end of episode 19. So remember, right, I'm gonna start that again. Remember, if you like this episode, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. This has been Chronic Rush HD. Till next time, adios.